Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganrona V3. In the last episode, we started meeting some of the victims, as I call them, of this year's sort of killing spree. And yeah, we made our way down into the basement of the school. I'm hoping I didn't miss any upstairs, but we'll find out when we carry on. It's episode 3 by the way, I don't think I mentioned that. So, let's keep looking for people. It doesn't look very dangerous to me. Ah well, some dangers are hidden where you can't see. Shuichi, you have quite the imagination, don't you? Well yeah, he's a detective who's got to imagine these crimes and, you know. No, I just think you're not considering how dangerous this is. Yeah, maybe. But we should look around the basement too.
Right?
There might be an exit. Oh, but we should be careful. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's have a little look around then. I love how Kaede is the first female protagonist of this series. It's like... it's a bit less bland, and she has a talent that's not just a mystery or anything like that, or unlucky student or anything. It's actually a good one, you know, as a pianist. As soon as I opened the door, I suddenly gagged from the musty smell of old books. Is this a library? In the basement.
You're right.
There are books all over the place. It doesn't seem very organised. Oh, does that bother you? Are you a neat freak, Shuichi?
No.
No, it's just, I was wondering if someone was using it before us.
Huh?
Someone?
No.
No, it's nothing. Let's just investigate for now. Okay, let's meet the character that's actually in here. This is one of my favourite characters in the game. She seems a little bit, personality-less right now, but,
Hey.
keep going. You're an ultimate student too?
Okay.
No, she's a mannequin. Yeah, that's right. Huh? Is that it? She sure doesn't talk much. I'm Kaede Akamatsu, and the ultimate pianist. I might go as far as saying she is my favourite character of the game. It's close.
I'm
Shuichi Sayahara, and I'm the ultimate detective, I suppose. Jeez, not suppose. You are the ultimate detective, okay? Yeah, you're right. And what about you?
Maki Harakawa, ultimate child caregiver.
Hey, she looks after kids, and she's so quiet. Ultimate child caregiver, huh? Surprised? I don't look like someone who'd like kids, do I?
Huh? That's right.
Well, you'd be right. I don't like kids that much. But if you're the ultimate child caregiver, then children must like you a lot, right?
I don't care.
Kids are weird. They come to me on their own. I'm not that good at taking care of them. I'm not that friendly either. But they say kids are very intuitive. If they like you that much,
Hey.
then they can probably tell how loving you really are, Maki. Yeah, must be it. You've chosen a perfect career for yourself. It wasn't my choice to begin with.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
So what?
Nothing. It's just I grew up in an orphanage and got saddled with helping out a lot. Orphanage, huh? I see. Ah, by the way, do you know anything about the monocubs?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, someone's got to be controlling them, right? Any idea who it might be?
like I'd know.
How would I know? Fair point. The monocubs are definitely involved in our situation.
Is that enough?
Hey, boy detective, shouldn't you have figured out what's going on already? What?
Um,
Well, it's a detective, not a god. You can't know everything.
yeah.
I mean, who cares about some stuffed animals? Escaping this place is way more important. Well, you were the one who asked about the monocubs.
Well,
Seriously? You think we can escape? Abducting ultimates from across the country would require massive resources and planning. What makes you think a group capable of that would let us just walk out of here?
that's not true.
If they won't end this, then we will. I know we can do it if we work together. Kaede is really positive. I like that about her. Work together? With strangers? You're a naive fool if you think you can end this so easily. Okay, that's Maki. Not the kindest of characters. Maybe a nice queen? But, you know. Our conversation finished, she quickly headed out to the library. That was kind of odd. She didn't seem like the ultimate child caregiver.
Jeez.
Jeez, don't say that. It's so exciting, first meeting the characters. Okay, that's all we got here. There's another door back there. Might as well go out to it. It's, it won't lead us anywhere other than back in the hallway, but... okay, let's check out the mystery room that ends on the map. Huh? What's wrong? This door barely opens a crack. Was it poorly built?
I see.
Well, nothing we can do about it. Let's search somewhere else. I don't know if I said this already at the start. I can't remember. I'm going to try and get everything done in terms of meeting the characters in this episode. If possible. We'll see how long it goes on for. Anyway, the game room. It's got to be exciting, right? It's like in the first game, where there was that sort of pub that they called a recreation room or something. It looks like a game room. But this is a school, right? Is it normal for a school to have its own game room? Ours did for 6th form. Our common room, 6th form common room. It had its own football table. It was good. Certainly is strange. Okay. You know, saying spend much time sort of whacking things. I've done it all last playthrough, and you don't really get much out of it other than the odd coin. I mean, I don't know. Hello, sir. Sheesh, what a strange place. I love this character. He's very odd and dual-natured. When I heard we were trapped here, I didn't expect we'd have a game room. Are we really trapped in here? There must be an exit, right? Isn't that what you guys are walking around looking for? Then figure it out yourself. Yeah. Okay, it could help us out, you know, we're all trapped here. However, we may be trapped, but it's pretty cool here, compared to prison anyway. Oh, okay. Huh? Prison? What? But you're an ultimate student, aren't you?
It's an old story. Ryoma Hoshi, the man called the Ultimate Tennis Pro, no longer exists. I'm nothing more than his empty shell.
The Ultimate Tennis Pro. Ryoma Hoshi? Hoshi? Really? I've seen you in the newspaper. The tennis prodigy who single-handedly took down a mafia. Huh? He took down a mafia by himself? The paper said he shot them through the head with his tennis skills and an iron ball. What the hell? Really? It's pretty creative. Like, you know. So you know that much already. No? What do you think of the loser before you who used his talent to kill? But why would you throw away your future like that? Because I didn't need a future anymore. Hmm? That's nothing. It's not like me to talk so much. Anyway, I'm warning you. It's dangerous to just walk up to a killer like me. As he said that, he turned his back to us. It's interesting. We got a killing game going on. Oh, you know, it will happen. Spoilers. It's Danganrona. And we got a killer in our midst. And we got the leader of an evil society. What was it called? What's the technical term for it? Like the evil society. Yeah, we got him as well. As he said that, he turned his back to us. You'd think that maybe Maki would be one of the first to be killed, seeing as she's just like a child caregiver, just a babysitter. She's quite fragile in nature, going by that. Maybe. Looks like it's locked. Yeah. I wonder what's inside this room. I hope we can investigate it later. You never know. Let's get out of the room. Still got a few more people to meet. Right, where haven't we been? We've been everywhere in the basement, so... You can find, in each chapter, you can find little things, like monocubs. They're like little statues of monocubs, or little cardboard cutouts, or whatever. And they level you up a bit, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Do we go in there already? Let's check just in case. I'm recording this a different day than I recorded, like, meeting the other characters, the first lot. Yeah. This is the Supreme Leader. Kokichi, that's his name. Japanese names and stuff don't stick in my head very well, so... As soon as I hear the name though, I remember who they are, kind of thing. But, yeah. Oh, we can go through here before, right? Looks like the Iron Grate opened. Exactly, we can go to the main entrance of the school. Did someone open it for us? Let's check it out. New characters. Oh, is this the entrance hall? Right, Shuichi? This must be the entrance hall, don't you think? Don't you? Don't you? She's so hyper. I suppose so. Which means... Yes. South. That door must be the entrance. If we walk through it, we can escape this place, right? No. Wait, I don't think we should open doors carelessly. Could be a trap. Worrying about that isn't necessary. I've already examined the doors. Oh, you wonder, who is this? Yes, I shall make that clear first.
My name is Korekio Shinguchi. I am called the Ultimate Anthropologist.
Before playing this game, I knew... I'd heard the word before, anthropologist, but I never knew what it was. This game will make that very clear. Please call me Kyo. As for anthropology, would you like a simple explanation? Okay, sure. Anthropology studies customs, legends, folktales, songs, and much more. There may even be customs in your daily life, the origins of which you do not know. For example, certain aspects of birthday or New Year celebrations. Anthropology sheds light on traditions and customs such as these through rigorous analysis. It's a study that examines the thought behind culture, faith, and customs. Okay, sort of get it, but not really. Sounds like a lot of fun though. Of course it's fun. It's a study focused on humanity. I believe that human beings are creatures who possess infinite beauty. I find all aspects of humanity, even the ugly parts, to be beautiful. Our present situation is rather intriguing. What beauty will I be able to witness here? People are wonderful. This guy looks like a creep. Turns out he is one too. Anyway, we can go outside if we just go through these doors, right? You should find the answers to such questions on your own. The moment your hopes are shattered, that too may be beautiful. Shattered? What does he mean by that? Okay, another one of my favourites because he's just so bloody odd and his interest is very interesting. As you'll see later on down the line. Okay, entrance door. We might as well go outside then. Then let's go. Okay. Determined as I was, I just couldn't muster the courage to take that first step forward. To be honest, I was scared, because what if beyond this is just... Ah, jeez, this isn't like me. Just because I'm scared doesn't mean I'm going to run away. I gotta move forward.
Are you okay?
Kaede. Don't worry about it. Let's go, Shuichi. I psyched myself up and with newfound strength walked boldly toward the doors. 3, 2, 1. Upon opening the doors, we were immediately greeted by blue skies, bright sunlight, gentle wind. Sounds amazing. And
A cage? A wall?
both words were accurate. What stood before us was both cage and wall. Either way, the enormous wall struck a terrifying chord. It reminds me of, have you read or seen Under the Dome, Stephen King? When the town gets trapped under a massive dome and they're just stuck. Or the Simpsons movie, same sort of thing. The mere sight of its imposing presence was enough to send waves of panic through me. No matter where we looked, ahead, behind, above, all around, the cage surrounded the entire school.
What is this? We're trapped?
What's going on?
They're not escaping. Hey, the Cubs are back. Surprised about the cage, huh? I totally understand how you feel. The first time I saw it, my teeth and fingernails fell out. That's not a healthy way to react to a surprise. Yow! It's so awesomely huge. I can see why it's called the end wall. End wall? Normally, walls are erected to separate two places, right? But that wall is different. It represents the end of the world. What are you talking about? What were we talking about? Was someone talking? Was I talking? Stop laughing and explain yourselves. There's nothing to explain. This is simply how it is, so please don't bother. You can't get out of here. That wall has no entrances or exits, and it cannot be climbed or demolished. An ultimate could probably climb it part way, but most of the time it's impossible. But they can still sort of climb it, huh? I took a deep breath and shouted at the wall as loud as I could. Yeah, that'll knock it down. Someone help us! Oh, okay. Please, help us! Eep, eep. Someone, anyone, please help us. We're trapped inside this huge cage. Shock. I shouted as loud as I could, but for all my shouting, there was no response. Please stop, you'll hurt your throat. Yeah, scream all you like. No one can hear you anyway. No one can hear us? What do you mean? What do you mean no one can hear us? Say something. One of you, just answer. Damn it. Monodam is ignoring them excellently, because he refuses to open his heart. You can thank my fearsome bullying for making that happen. Now, let's all get along. Shut up, we're the Monocubs. We need to be tough and whatnot. What is this? You things, this school, what is all this? Bastards will have to use your legs, hands, eyes to find out for yourselves. But please watch your step while you explore. The school is still under construction. Under construction? I looked around. It was true, some areas did seem as if they were still under construction. Yeah, all the building work and... Looks like they're still building some of the facilities here. Yeah, as chapters go on, you know, it'll expand. They're still in the middle of building their school?
No.
I don't think so. It seems more like they're renovating an abandoned school. Either way, the construction will finish soon once we set the exercises on autopilot. Exercises? Once part of a biker gang, the exercises now work construction to support their wives and kids. Do robots really need that kind of backstory? Yeah, they just talk some bollocks, but you know, still quite funny. The steering wheels are leopard print, and their dashboards are lined with arcade prizes. Seriously, knock it off you guys. They sound like douchebags with backstories like that. Oh, bye. And there they go again. But more importantly, is what they said really true? We can't escape, we can't go over that wall, and no one's coming to rescue us. But if I give up now, then what? I slapped both my cheeks, and as my face grew warm, I could feel my determination returning. Hey Shuichi, let's go see if we can find a way out. I slapped him upside the head, just firm enough to get his attention.
Ow. You know?
Shuichi, not great at motivating others, but we can't give up just because of a wall. We came in somewhere, so there has to be an exit.
Yeah, that's right.
May not be able to escape now, but we'll do it eventually somehow.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to cooperate if we all want to get out of here. That's right, it's too early to give up. It's too early. Okay, so there we have it, a person over there. Before we head that way, I think we'll have a little look. Oh, we can't go around yet. Okay then. Go this way then. I press and circle to run. Up. There's a lot of ways blocked off for now. The dining hall. That's back in the dining hall from a different exit. So we're not going that way. Nothing over there yet then. I never did find all the Monica sort of cutouts. Dormitory. You can probably imagine what that's going to be. Hello you. On my first playthrough I mean, I didn't find all the cutouts. Jeez, how'd they even make this big ass wall? Seriously, I just don't get it. I wonder what will happen now. If we can't escape then... Are you complaining? Quit complaining and grumbling or it'll turn into a habit. Besides, this cage is nothing compared to the vastness of the universe. The universe? Oops, I haven't introduced myself yet. My bad.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even crying children adore the ultimate astronaut.
Yeah, he's very positive and motivational, I guess. How about it? I'm an astronaut. Isn't that cool? But he's not one of my favourite characters. He does have aspects that I really like. But... not my favourite. Yeah, I've never been to space, so I don't know much about it. Of course, not just anyone can get up there. I may be an astronaut, but I'm actually still in training. I see. You're still a trainee. But I'm the first teenager to ever pass the exam. I mean, normally you need a college degree to even take the exam. Then how did you take the exam? I had a friend who was pretty crafty, so I had him forge some stuff for me. That's illegal. Yeah, I ended up getting caught. I was in pretty deep shit. But the people up top decided they liked me and let me in anyway. Of course, I aced the exam too. That's reckless. Sometimes you gotta be a little reckless to make your dreams a reality. No way I can wait till after college. I want to get to space as fast as I can. You sure have a lot of energy. Everyone told me it was impossible, but I never gave up. Not for a moment. That's because limits don't exist unless you set them yourself. That is true. I mean, there's obvious blatant limits, like you gotta be able to breathe and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff you can make yourself able to do if you put enough effort in. There are no walls you can't get over. The same goes for that one. So do you have any ideas? That's not the problem. No, that is the problem. Jeez, this guy sure talks a big game. You'll find that with him. He talks a lot of positivity, but you know, he can never follow through with the positive actions, like if that makes sense. There's nothing wrong by here, just a sitting area. It's a nice sitting area. I mean, I love it, but okay, next area. I think this is the last area we can explore for now. For now. Hello, you. One of my least favourites of the group. Whoa, this guy looks scary. He's so big and muscular. See if you can see what I see, and see if you can see the Professor Laytonness of him. Excuse me?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry for scaring. Gonta's scary looking. Most people not want to talk to Gonta when meeting for first time. So like gentlemen, Gonta say thank you. Thank you for talking to Gonta. Yeah, a mix between Professor Layton and Tarzan, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so polite. He also looks like he's from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. There was an episode where there was this weird cave, forest man. He looks scary, but he doesn't seem very scary at all. Alright, Gonta needs to make introduction.
Gonta's name is Gonta Gokuhara. Gonta's talent is ultimate entomologist. Gonta want to become gentlemen. Becoming true gentlemen, Gonta's goal.
I had no idea what an entomologist was before, and I don't think I even heard the word, but it'll become obvious now. That's a really cute name. Really? Thank you. Oh, you're actually pretty nice. Silly me for being so scared at first. Oh, Gonta scary looking, huh? Oh, sorry. That's not what I... No, it's okay. Gonta used to it. Gonta called scary since he was a kid. Personality-wise, you wouldn't think he'd be a killer. Looks-wise, he's got the build for it. You know, the stereotypical sort of big, scary looking... Well, sort of scary looking. Will he be one? Who knows? No, it's okay. Got used to it. Got called scary since he was a kid. Since you were a kid, huh? Kid Gonta bigger than other kids. Other kids scared of Gonta. So Kid Gonta play alone. That's how Gonta come to like bugs. Entomologist, bugs. But when Gonta really focus, it's easy to lose track. One day Gonta go to forest to find bugs, then end up lost. Sounds rough. Were they able to find you right away? Yeah, it took 10 years though. 10 years? But Gonta fine. New family took care of Gonta. I see. I'm glad they were nice people. Oh, not people. Wolves. Wolves? But they're really nice. Because of Forest Family, Gonta learned to speak bug and animal. As thanks, Gonta want to show Forest Family what great gentleman Gonta is. How is becoming a gentleman going to thank them for that? This place strange, huh? Lots of plants, but no bugs. Really? I suppose it's understandable that there are no animals, but no insects. Well, insects are animals. That's strange. Not even one bug. You like bugs too? What's your favourite bug? What do you like about them? No, I wasn't saying that I like bugs or anything. Then you hate bugs? What? You hate bugs? No, you don't hate bugs. You love them, right, Shuichi? Yeah, of course I do. I love bugs. Oh, okay, that's good. No bad person likes bugs. No bad person likes bugs. Okay. That was scary. Yeah, I thought you were gonna die. Honestly, I can't stand bugs either, but it might be best to hide that. Okay, that's Gonta for you. Oh, there'll be some weird things around the school. You probably saw a wall earlier with weird things on it, and you can't do much about them yet. There's so many odd things. Each chapter you'll have like different things to do in between the trials. You know. Just checking, yeah. Nice area. Oh god, by far my least favourite character. I know there was Gonta and I know a bit negative, but it's because of her beliefs, and I don't mind people having religious beliefs, but oh my god, it just gets irritating. Yeah, how are you?
My name is Angie Yonaga. I'm the ultimate artist.
I would typically love the ultimate artist, like I love the concept of it. But it's just a... oh god, get ready. Hopefully you'll see why. You're pretty cheerful. She's a bit too happy, considering the situation we're in right now. It's no reason to carry bad thoughts with you. You gotta live every day like it's bright, cheery and fun. So says Atua. Atua. Atua? The god of my island, Atua, is always with me, speaking to me with his divine voice. Oh well, she's certainly devout. Do you specialise in painting or sculpting? I do both. I paint paintings and I sculpt sculptures. But Atua is the one who makes the art. I merely offer my body as his vessel.
So divine.
How divine. I see. That's interesting. If you don't mind, can you show me some of your artwork? Of course. In return, will you make an offering? An offering? Every Monday and Wednesday morning on my island, a truck comes to collect offerings. Sounds oddly similar to putting out the trash for pickup. Don't worry. When I say offering, I just mean a pint or two of your blood. That's alright then. I'm a bit anemic, so I'll pass. I see. What about you then? Me? Boy's blood is also an acceptable offering. Come on. It won't hurt one bit. Wait a minute. Don't run away. This girl is so weird. Aren't they all? Okay, so that's Angie. At the moment, seeing her first impressions, I don't mind her. I quite like her. But then, as the game carries on, you know. Right, next area, we're going to go left from, yeah? So where can we go next then? The dormitories? We didn't try actually going in, did we? I'm wondering if we missed someone in the school, or would it have let us out if we'd missed someone? I guess we'll find out now. But I think we'll meet the last character in here. Yeah, here she is. This building is round and has a lot of smaller rooms inside. Yeah. Like, it's not just corridors going through with the pictures above them like in the first game. is actually, it's quite nice. It's all in one little area contained. Sorry to intrude. What is it this time? What do you mean by intruding? This is your home, you bastards. We finished setting up the showers. Now we can go pee. Oh, thank you. Why don't they just use the toilets? Even for number 2? Wait, do you got number 2 in the shower? Ew, that's gross. Oh, there we go. Just want to tell us it's our home. Our new home. What do you mean our home? You mean for us to live here? See, there's 16 doors. Perhaps a room for each of us? I don't plan on staying here long enough to need a room. Well... okay. Go on then. One of my favourites. By look, by personality, by what goes on with her throughout the story. I fail to see their objective. What do you mean? If they're holding us for ransom, a large facility such as this would be unnecessary. Furthermore, I gather they would rather care for us than hurt us. In light of this, I fail to see the true objective of the culprits responsible for kidnapping us. Culprits, huh? Never even thought about that. Why would our kidnappers go to all this trouble? 16 ultimate students have been gathered here, but why? What's the reason? Pardon me, I've not introduced myself yet.
I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. Please let me know if you require my service.
A maid can never be evil, right? Unless it's in like Cluedo or something. Wow, the ultimate maid sounds like a really cool talent. Ah wait, I've heard of Kirumi Tojo. An ultimate with incredible intellect and strength, working as a private maid. I heard that her work is so perfect, she can complete any request given to her. She's that amazing? Please, you're exaggerating. I will not complete any request that is asked of me. I once received a request to annihilate a rival nation, but as it was impossible, I rejected it. But being requested to do that's pretty impressive on its own.
That's true.
I've also heard that she's been hired as a bodyguard to several foreign dignitaries. I've only been employed as a maid, not a bodyguard. But you've been hired by so many important people. You're like a super maid. Moving on, what do you intend to do now? That's a tough question. What should we do? What would you do, Kirumi? I hold no opinions or desires of which to speak. As a maid, my only desire is to fulfill the desires of others. So please, think about what you desire for yourself and what you desire from me. No matter the situation, no matter what happens, I'm here to serve everyone. Even in this situation, she's more concerned for others. She is the ultimate maid after all. Kurumi's report card has been updated based on your experience. Yeah, okay. Leveling up quick. There we go, we've met everyone. Was that the bell? Katie, look, the monitor. Hi, thanks for being with us.
You bastard!
Kept you bastards waiting, huh? Everyone, make your way to the gym, please. The opening ceremony can finally begin. We've finally finished our preparations. You do realise you just read your lines backwards, don't you? So weird. Gym? Opening ceremony? Katie, what should we do? What should we do? Go, of course. Everyone else is probably doing the same thing.
You're right.
True, but I'm a little worried about this. I'm not a little worried. I'm very worried. Well, okay. Your so dormitories, by the way, you can just stand in the middle, you can't move in here. And just rotate with the right stick. You can't actually go in rooms or anything. I love the little sort of pixel art, if that's the right term, for each character. Like my favourite one. Hold on, let me try and find it. The maid's quite interesting. The cosplay looks more interesting than in like the real game. The mechanic looks a bit less slutty. The mage or magician. Yeah, so let's get out here. Next up, we're heading to the gym to get told exactly what's going on around here. If you've played Danganrona before, then you pretty much know, but maybe you'll find one or two things interesting about what's coming. Because this game, it doesn't do it exactly the same way as the other games. You know, there are little differences. Oh, this way. Anyway, we're going to end the episode off here, since, you know, I don't want to go on too long. This is this way, yeah. This has been GreenXI. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit, when we check out what's going on in the gym, and we'll see what's after that. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.
What is this? We're trapped?
What's going on?